Testing, testing. We'll be going live in 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
outside. I was gonna wait till Friday. It's cold outside. I was gonna.
Sorensen on the step. Stop for the hold the box.
For the 1995 Nebraska Cornhuskers at the 1969 Texas Longhorns. Well, it's going to be a good game here today. A very, very interesting one, as the right to take the lead in Group D is the absolute thing on everybody's mind here. The Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Texas Longhorns are both fighting to host the championship game of their conference. Nebraska last week lost a game of 1995. They're a very good team, but Texas is 4-0. Right now this line is even. And the significance of this game is this. Let me get some water and I'll explain. The significance is this. When we play all 12 games, the final championship, we have 2 rounds before the playoffs. We have a group championship games where one will host 2 and 3 will host 4. 3 and 4 will be the consolation games. Those 4 games will be the seeding for the crossover games, the 1 through 3, and the wild card team, the highest ranked 4th place team. So that's the biggest thing. And then after you play all of that, you take the top 32 ranked teams. The reason you do that is because some teams will play in very tough groups. And when they get a chance to play number ones from other groups, they can beef up their stats. And there'll be some other ones nail-biting saying, hey, you know, we got to be able to win these games. But when you take a look at this real quick, Nebraska and Texas, two teams very like each other. I really think that this game is going to be very interesting. It's very, very, very important, but very, very interesting. You take a look at the other games today, you notice that the numbers, like the 72 USC, that is because whenever you put it on a list, it wasn't telling you the year. So when you looked at the stats on my website, which I can put on there, but the stats, it'll show, and I'll put a link to the website on there at halftime. I'll do it. What happens is you would see that, like, Florida State would play Miami, but you don't know what Miami. And you're flipping through looking at the standings going, well, I don't know which Alabama team, which, you know, there's only one Boise State. But you see today's games and a whole slate of them, 47, and the LSUs are at home. There's a lot of number one, Notre Dame and USC. That's a big one. Very big, University of Pittsburgh and Oklahoma. At Pitt, they used to play every year. And then we have all the others. You never know today. You never, ever know. You can take a look at the at live. You can take a look at the standings here. And we're going to be ready to go for early kickoff. Just give me a second, as I am going to take a look at my own website. I want to put in the one where it is. Here it is. Here we go. And here. Forgot to do it, so it's now in the, it is now in, maybe I shouldn't have showed that live, but anyway, it is now in the league, and you can see right there that the it's there. So look at the description. That's going to be the link to my website with all the stats and everything, and just go crazy there. All right, we're about ready to go. The coin toss, Nebraska will call, and Texas will win the toss. They will defer, Nebraska will receive. Two running football teams. Very big ones. Nebraska and Texas will be ready to go. Happy Feller will kick off to Clinton Childs and Amon Green. Clinton Childs had a huge game last week. We're ready to go. It's going to be a deep kick, and it's going to be a touchback. So there's going to be a mile crosswind today, 5 miles an hour. Could make the field goals go goofy. First down and 10 for Nebraska. The I formation, two receivers and a tight end from their own 25. Let's see what they do. They're going to, Frazier, he's going to go. The option, he passes them on Green. Green is going to the wide side. He gets 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Texas is undefeated, and a very big undefeated it is. They absolutely smashed Arkansas, and they've won 3 other closer games. 2nd and 7. Frazier, he's going to throw. And Frazier's going to throw to Amon Green. And Green got it to 32. And Green will go to the 33. He'll be 2 yards short. As Campbell stops him, it'll be 3rd down and 2. Florida already scoring from Tim Tebow over 86 Miami. Quick take a look at the teams. Tommy Frazier, the quarterback for Nebraska. Running backs, Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips. Jeff Makovica, the fullback. Lawrence Phillips was much better a little bit later on. That's Nebraska. Texas's offense on the other side. James Street, the quarterback. Steve Worcester, the running back. You're going to see a lot of them. Receivers, maybe Cotton Sprayer, Spire, maybe a little bit of him. But we got Burlitson and Happy Fellers, the kicker. When you take a look at the schedule so far, Yeah, it was Texas, a few close ones. They beat 0-4 Auburn in overtime, a very good team there. Arkansas's only loss. They beat Ohio State by 3, and they beat 79 USC by 7 in overtime. When you take a look at Nebraska, last week they lost to USC 30-22, but they won their first 3 games comfortably, winning by 30, by 21, and by 19. So here we go. It's going to be second down, 3rd and 2 from the 33 of Texas. And they're going to give it to Childs. He had a big week, and he goes. He finds an opening. He's got over his own 40. Here we go. He's in the opponent's territory. He's on the run. He's over the 40. Quinn Childs is running. He's over to the 30. A big run to the 20. He can score. And he's going in for the touchdown for Nebraska. 67 yards for Quinn Childs. He had an explosive game last week. And this week he has 67 on his first carry. Oh my goodness. Nebraska lost to USC last week. And when you take a look at games like that, that's unbelievable. And Chris Brown's going to come in for the extra point. Incredible opening. It's going to be Brown, the extra point. It'll be up, over, and good. And it is 7-0 Nebraska. I mean, they're playing at Texas. They are playing at Texas. And when you play at Texas, I mean, right now Brown will kick off. He usually is good for touchbacks. And no, it's going to one bounce at the 4-yard line, and he goes up to the 26. And the first down, that was Burleson. So, 3 running backs and a quarterback. They're in, this is 1969 Texas, they're in the T. 1st and 10 from their own 26. And very big, they give it to Coy. Can they muscle on muscle? He avoids the tackler, he gets to the outside, he got nothing. And he got a little bit more, he breaks free, and he gets 11 yards.
First down.
Darrell Royal, the coach. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 from the 37 for Texas. They give it to Worcester. Worcester, he gets into the second level. Here they go. And he gets about 9. Very quickly up the middle. 2nd and 1. They're out muscling. And everybody says, oh, the old athletes were better. You got to remember that the development of an athlete is from your mid-20s to your mid-30s. So the talent gap is a little bit less on muscle and maybe more in Texas. They got more of the pickings. And here's the option. They give it to Coy. Coy, he gets hit and he fights and he gets about a yard. And we're going to measure. 7-0 Nebraska
First
here.
down.
And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. So here in week number 5, very, very big Vince Young getting a touchdown run. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Spencer Kale League tomorrow. They give it to Collison. Collison again breaks 3 and he breaks through. He goes into the 50-yard line, pass it 40, big for Collison. Over the 30-yard line, he might go, and he's tackled at the 22 though, finally by Mentor. 31 yards and a 1st down for Texas. Oh my goodness, again they try and get him in the back, but they can't do it. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the Nebraska 22. So it looks like Nebraska, very big. They give it to Burleson, and he gets about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. So very, very big. You might say, hey, what about the team's defenses? This might not be the greatest time for defenses right here. When you take a look at the defensive, take a look at Nebraska. They have Thomas Grant Whitstrom. Remember, he played for the Rams. Christian Peter, Jason Peter on the defensive tackle. Saltzman and Kelsey, the line. Linebackers, a whole bunch of them. Farley, Coleman, Formas, Ellis, and Williams. Quarterbacks, Tyrone Williams and Michael Booker. Safeties, Mike Minter and Tony Veland. And defensive backs, Mike Pullman, Eric Stokes, Dennis, and Eric Warfield. For Texas on defense, really quickly, Bill Attis, David Arledge, Sam Malden, Jim Williams. The tackles, Brooks, Plotz, White, and Cobb. The linebackers, Hassel, Campbell, Henderson. And the forefront, the quarterbacks, Campbell and Lester. And the safeties, Neighbor, Neighbors and Steinmar. You can see the offensive line very good here as well. They got a lot of 9s when it comes to ratings and on running, and a lot of 12s on running, a lot of 13s for the tackles. Expect a lot of rollouts today. You have to have mobile tackles that are good pass blockers in this league. 2nd and 6 from the 18. He's going to roll to the left. He's going to fake the pitch, and he's going to keep running, and he only gets a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Texas. With all the games happening at once. 3rd down and 5 now from the Nebraska 17. The snap back. Straight, he's going to run the option. He's going to take it himself. He evades 2 men, and he's still running. And he's going to go all the way down to the 4-yard line, and a first down. Nebraska is having a hard time trying to stop this. Same with Texas, but it's going to be 1st and goal on the Nebraska 4. The 8th play of the drive. We're not even 4 minutes. The option. It's going to be pitched as off, and he's going to be down to the 1-yard line. Let's see what it is.
Holding. Offense.
And an offensive holding call. Very, very big. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the 14. Big holding call. 5th week. Even though it says week number 6, this is really the 5th overall week. The first week was, here's Burleson. He's going to go outside and only get 1. It'll be 2nd and goal. The first week was a lot of the kickoff classics. And then we went for the first full week, and then we're in week right now number 5. So it is 5th full week, 6th overall. 2nd and goal from the Nebraska 13. About almost halfway in the season. They give to Callison. Callison, he's going off to the right. Here's Callison, and he gets 6. He gets half of it. 3rd down and 7. Boston College with the best offense and the worst defense. 3rd and short. 3rd and goal. 3rd and 7. They can get it on an option, but they give it to Burleson. Straight handoff, and he's only going to get a couple. I don't know about that one. And it's going to be 4th down. What are they going to do? What is the question? They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's going to be 4th and goal in the Nebraska 5. Del Royal is saying we're going to go. So 4th and goal on the Nebraska 5-yard line. Here's Del Royal. They're saying they want to go. Nebraska going to blitz, and everybody's coming. Here's Street. He throws the Purcell. He gets it in the end zone, and he scores a touchdown. A huge, huge gamble by Del Royal. And they have made it 7-6. James Street has completed his only pass of the day for 5 yards. And the Texas Longhorns have made it 7-6. And Happy Fella will come in for the extra point. That is big as Texas. First points right now, 69 Texas. This will be for the extra point to tie it. It'll be up. And it'll be good. And Texas has tied the game at 7. Halfway through the first quarter, each team has had the ball once. Nebraska long touchdown, and Texas with a long drive, and they went for it on 4th down as Feller will kick off. Unbelievable. Mon Green at the 10, and he gets 21 on a return up to the 31. Oregon State is up huge on Georgia. How about them? Oregon State would like to get a win to start out their season, but here comes Nebraska, 1st and 10 on their own 31. Very, very big. And here comes the option. Frazier, he's going to pitch to Benning and out of bounds, and they knew it was coming. It's going to be 2nd down. They knew it was all coming. It'll be 2nd and 11. Nebraska 7, Texas 7. 2nd and 11 from their own 30. Frazier to throw. It's going to be a draw to Benning. Benning is going to go forward. He's only going to get a yard. It'll be 3rd down. Well, you know, the I formation, the LSUs are having a good tournament so far. But now they got 3 receivers, a running back, and a tight end. It'll be 3rd down and 10 on their own 31. Frazier, he's going to throw. He's got multiple targets. He throws to Reggie Ball, and Ball a little bit too far, and now they're going to have to punt back to Texas. Intercepted, though. No, it's intercepted by Neighbors. Intercepted, and interception to the 30. Here comes Neighbors, and he's down to the 26. I thought it was over. I looked down, and it was picked off. Rick Neighbors. And Rick Neighbors has intercepted a Tommy Frazier pass. Carson Long has hit a field goal for Pitt. It's 7-3 there. But anyway, so it's huge. Here comes Texas, first down. Wishbone, 3 in the backfield. It's not a T. They actually bend back to halfbacks. They give it to Billy Dale. Dale, he's going to the outside. Here's Billy Dale. He's to the outside. He's running. He's down to the 22. So a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. There you see the scores from the other game. 1980 Pittsburgh actually scored in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd down, 7-7, Nebraska and Texas. 2nd and 6. Snap, they give it to Street on the option. Street, he's going to pitch to Burleson. Burleson to the outside. He's going to get 5. It'll be a yard short of the first down. Boston College again is up on Utah. That game might never stop scoring. 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd and 1 from the Nebraska 17. And Street, he's going to throw quickly to Purcell. And there's a flag on the play. And he's going to get up to 15. Enough for a first down. He defends, sheds his defender. And Williams will bring him down at the 6-yard line. But let's see.
Holding. Defense.
And a holding on the defense. They're going to decline that. It'll be a first down for Texas. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Very, very big. The ball's on the 6. First down and goal. Florida leading 14-0. This is big. 1st and goal from the Nebraska 6-yard line.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag, and let's see what it is.
False start. Offense.
They get a first down, but they get back the yardage very quickly, and it's going to be back on the 11-yard line. Just like the other possession when it was on the 11-yard line. Here in the 5th week. The 5th overall week. And here we go. It's going to be a first down and goal from the 11-yard line for Texas. Nebraska on their heels after the interception thrown by Frazier. They're going to give it to Worcester. Worcester, he's going to go around the left-hand side. Worcester, and he's going to get 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. I'm telling you, Arkansas is not playing bad. Their only loss was to this Texas team. This Texas team might do some damage. 2nd and goal from the 7.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag, and let's see what it is. Snap. I think it was offside. Straight. He's on the option. He's going to pitch to Coy. Coy is going to go down to the 5, but that's going to be a flag. Let's see what it is.
Offsides. Defense.
And they're going to take the penalty. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 3.5. Texas right now, they're really running the football. They've only thrown the ball once, and that was a touchdown from 5 yards away on 4th down and goal. One of the most gutsiest calls. Del Royal's known for that. 2nd and goal from the Nebraska 3. Del Royal is known for that. We'll get to that in a second. They give it to Worcester. Worcester scores a touchdown right up the middle. And it's 14-7 Texas. Worcester. Has a 13-7 lead, I should say. Well, you remember that great game, Texas and Arkansas in '69. Texas went for it on 4th and 3, one of the most gutsy calls, and they went for a deep, deep pass. And Texas, they got it, and they went for 2. The biggest call, though, was when they scored the first touchdown, they went for 2 early. And it was gutsy a little bit. I only say a little bit, Feller the extra point. Because I'm going to say it is up, and it is good. It's 14-7. I'm going to say it was a smart move and then a gutsy move to go for 2 when they first got the touchdown. Because you need to know what you want to get for the win. So if you score and you don't make it, you know you need 2 more, and like that. So, but that 4th and 3 long pass back then, that was huge. And a kickoff from Feller, and Clinton Childs have it at the 10. He's a very good player, and he got 24 up to the 34. Here comes first down Nebraska, 3:13 to go in the first quarter. Nebraska on a 1st and 10 here in week number 5. Frazier, he's going to give it to Childs. The option's out, and it's only going to be a gain of 3. Man, Childs can go. It's going to be 2nd down. Childs has 70 yards rushing, I believe, on 2 rushes. 67-yard touchdown earlier, 2nd and 7. Frazier, he's going to throw. No, he's going to toss it to Washington and around. Here he goes. Washington running. He goes down at the 47. Gain of 10 and a first down for Nebraska. And they are moving the ball quite well. No defense, just all offense here. Believe it or not. Well, I mean, that's a misnomer because the interception. First and 10 from the 47. And they give it to Makovica. He's the blocking back and the fullback, and he's going to the outside. Henderson. And he's going to gain 6 here, second down and 4. Well, there you see it. Archie Griffin already with 100 yards rushing. We got to take a look at that. Second and 4 from the Texas 47-yard line. The option. They give to Lawrence Phillips, and he gains 7 on the option and a first down for Nebraska. Something's got to give. An undefeated Texas and a one-loss Nebraska. USC is up on Notre Dame. First and 10. On the 40-yard line, a minute and 15. Frazier to throw. He looks around, nobody's there. He's looking towards Holben. And Holben, he got it up to 33. Here's Holben. He's out of bounds after a gain of 9 and a second down and 1. So it'll be second down and 1. Second and 1 from the 31. Very, very big. Frazier. He's going to fake up the middle. He's going to run it himself. And he's going to try and get a first down. And he gains 8 and a first down. Down to the 23-yard line. So they're going to move it. And possibly the last play of the first quarter. 25 seconds to go. The clock is moving. First and 10 from the Texas 23. Frazier on the option. He keeps it. He goes to the outside. He's in the corner off the option. And he gains 9 though. Tackled up barely. And that's going to end the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Texas 14 and Nebraska 7. Now for the scores and the analysis. It's easy with hundreds of teams to get lost. Pitt is driving against Oklahoma. That's big. Oregon in 1980, Pittsburgh. That's big. 80 Pittsburgh got killed last week. Penn State and USC. Look at this. USC at the end of the first quarter, the dream team offense. You got to take a look at that. 86 Penn State against LSU. That 86 Penn State team has a lot of metrics. We're going to be watching that game because 86 Penn State is a good football team offensively and defensively. Oregon State all over Georgia. We're going to be watching that dream team offense that was shut out for the first quarter. Ohio State and Arizona, they're in the red zone. BYU is down to Ohio State at 96. Number 7 or 8 Notre Dame, it's 16-7 after 1. Nebraska and Miami scoreless. Take a look at other games. Michigan State in 1966, they're down to Alabama. Notre Dame 20-0. 89 Notre Dame team, not bad. 81 Clemson, not a bad football team. They play a tough schedule, they're looking good. LSU is scoreless. The first one, 14-7, LSU leading Ohio State. Taking a look at other scores, Auburn leading Georgia. Florida leading Miami, and Florida trying to score again. That's a dangerous team. So they do have a loss. Boston College, they have it on the Utah 49. They might just go for that. Boise State leading 75 Oklahoma. It's third and goal. Boise State might score and end their 2-game losing streak. They do that, it'll be good. You see the rest of the scores. Taking a look at the box score here. It has just been, every pass has been complete. It's been a rushing fest. Childs, 67 yards. Purcell, 5-yard pass. Childs, 2 runs, 70 yards. And recapping, passing has been nowhere. It's been all running. So now here we go. It's going to be second and 1 from the 14 of Texas. Texas leading 14-7. Nebraska has the ball. Frazier, he gives it to Lawrence Phillips. Phillips, he's going through the middle. He should have a first down, and he gets 6. He weasels through, and he gets a first down. He's down to the 8, first and goal. First down and goal for Nebraska. First and goal from the Texas 8. Very, very big. Frazier, he's on the option. He gives it to Phillips. Phillips to the outside, and he only gets 3. It'll be second and goal from the 5. There you see all the other stuff. USC leading Penn State. How about that? It'll be second and goal from the 5. Very, very big. Makovica is going to give it to the fullback. Makovica around the edge, and Makovica looking to score, and he does! And Nebraska has made it 14-13. Nebraska, a 5-yard touchdown run for Joel Makovica. And they were all king on Tommy Frazier, and Makovica went around the outside, and now an extra point away from Nebraska tying. Unbelievable. Penn State, oh my God, you want to talk about revenge there. They were just down 7-0. They went right down Kajana Carter, a 4-yard score. They're not messing around. You unleash that offense, that's huge. They're number 2. Texas 14, Nebraska 13, and now they're going to line up for the extra point. Chris Brown. And the kick by Chris Brown. He's very good at these. It'll be up, and it is good, and it's 14-14. Believe it or not, I was a contestant on The Price is Right, and that was my bid, 14-14. The air date was October 19th, 2017. No, October, it was 2013. It was October 19th, 2013. 7 years ago. That means in 3 years I could go back on The Price is Right. I was the 6th one called down, and I was outbid by 1. So yeah, the cruel fate. And he's only going to get, that's Bertelsen, will be out. 14-14. It's been a heck of a football game so far. A lot of running, but it's been very unique. Wishbone formation, even though it shows a T, wiggling. And he gives it to Carlson. Carlson just only going to get a yard up the middle, 2nd and 9. Pitt leading 10-7. Dorset, a 2-yard run there. That's another team that might really make a run. 2nd and 9. The option straight to Obasho. He goes to the outside. He gets 9, and it'll be close. They're going to measure. He didn't make it. It'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd and less than a yard. Boston College, 4 of the most heartbreaking losses ever. They're trying to win a football game, and they lead 21-10. They've led every game by double digits early, but this one, it's 3rd and less than 1. They give to Billy Dale. He goes to the outside. No, and he loses 1. Tried to go outside with a gamble, and he loses 1. And Scooter Monzingo will punt to Mike Fullman. And here we go. Monzingo will punt. They'll be up and back. And it's going to be into the air, deep, bad punt though. And Fullman will have it at his own 47. Good blocking. Here comes Fullman on the run. He's over midfield. Here's Fullman. He's going to the 40. Here comes Nebraska down to the 30-yard line. Here's Fullman down to the 20. He might go all the way. Fullman, and he's down to the 11-yard line. 42 yards on the run, and this is huge. Good field position. Nebraska trying to take over. It's going to be 1st and 10. Pitt shutting out Oregon right now. 1st and 10 from the Texas 11. Very, very big. They fake to Phillips. Frazier's going to run himself. Frazier's going to go to the outside. Here comes Tommy Frazier, and he gets 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4. Notre Dame trying to come back. That game is crazy. 2nd and 4 from the Texas 5. I formation, 2 receivers in the tight end. Frazier's going to run it himself. He's hit at the line. Can he get away? He gets a little bit more. He keeps driving his legs, so it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2. And the biggest thing is they can get a 1st down on the 1-yard line. 3rd and 2, 2 tight ends, a receiver, and 2 running backs. 3rd down and 2. They get it to Childs. Childs, he goes through the middle, finds a hole. He gets in for the touchdown, and Nebraska has a 20-14 lead. Quinn Childs, a 3-yard touchdown run. Chris Brown at 90%, the extra point. And the extra point for Nebraska, it'll be up, and it is good. And Nebraska has a 21-14 lead. Oh my goodness, Nebraska is just, it started off all Texas. And Nebraska came back. Chris Brown will kick off. Nebraska, it started off all Texas. And that'll be a touchback. Again, that punt return by Nebraska is huge. It's going to be first down, the wishbone formation. A lot of people think these are all 7-0 games when they run wishbone. They give it to Terry Collins. Collins is going to get 3 and pushed out of bounds, 2nd and 7. Wishbone's a very explosive offense. People don't realize that. USC, the leader in points for the NCAA. USC is only 14 points right now. 2nd and 7 from the 28. And here they go. Street to throw. He's had one today. Street is going to throw. This one is going to go to Purcell. And Purcell gets at the 37-yard line. Here comes Purcell, and he's hauled down. That'll be enough for a first down. Gain of 9.
First down.
Here comes Texas. Texas trying to tie this game up. First down and 10 from their own 37. And they give it to Billy Dale. Dale, and he's going to go outside. He finds a hole, and he gets 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Starting a drive, and they're feeling good. They wanted to settle everything down. Would have beating Miami there. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 41. They give to Ted Coy. Coy, and he's going to get 6 yards. It's going to be close. They give up a first down and more. Texas is starting to really get down the field. Oh, Oklahoma scores on Pitt. That'll be a good game. First down and 10. And the 47. And Street, he's going to fake it. Purcell, he's going to throw, and he completes it to Purcell, and he breaks away from one guy. Here comes Purcell, and Phelan tackles him, and he gets him to 14 yards, and a first down for Texas. So Texas gets a first down. Boise State, my goodness, are they up huge on Oklahoma. They're at home, they're a hard team to beat at home. 1st and 10 from the Nebraska 39. They fake again, Street, and he's going to throw to Purcell. And this is big. He goes, and Purcell has it to 26, a first down. And then Purcell will stumble, and he goes down to the 20-yard line. Gain of 19, and another first down for Texas. They are just moving the ball down. This game is unbelievable. First down and 10. 1st and 10 from the Nebraska 20. They give to Ted Coy. Coy again is going to go outside for 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, it's 10:59 on a Friday night in New York. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have the Spencer K. Lake, 2nd down and 9 from the Nebraska 19. They give to Bertelsen. Bertelsen, he's going to gain 6, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Looking at this, Notre Dame leads West Virginia, very big. 3rd and 3 from the Nebraska 13. The wishbone, they give to Terry Collins. Collins, he's going to get 5 and a first down. Terry Collins, as you can see, we're 4 minutes in to this drive, and there's already been 9 plays in the pros. This would be a 7 or 8 minute drive. You can see it's hard to take 5 minutes off. It's going to be 1st and goal from the Nebraska 8. They're trying to tie this thing up. They give to Worcester, and Worcester's going to gain 3 right up the middle. It's going to be 2nd and goal, under 6 minutes to go. 05 Texas is really looking good. 2nd and goal now from the Nebraska 5. Very big. They give to Steve Worcester. Worcester, he runs straight ahead, and Worcester is going to give a yard, and it'll be 3rd down and short. Now 04 Auburn winning there. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the Nebraska 4-yard line. Very big. They give it to Robichaux. Robichaux, he goes to the inside. Here we go. Robichaux's going to go to the outside. Actually, he scores a touchdown for Texas. Robichaux went to the outside. They got fooled by all the handoffs, and they give it in. And Paul Robichaux, his 2nd run of the day, and he baked right to the good running back. 12 plays, 75 yards, 5.5 off the clock. And Texas, a very explosive game right here. You know, I was going to say Penn State, Nebraska were going to be a dream matchup, but they don't. It doesn't look like it. Happy Feller, the extra point. And Feller, it is up and over and good. Earlier on in the year, that's very big. It is good. Happy Feller. And it is 3 out of 3. And it is tied at 21 as they're going to kick off again. Feller to Childs and Benning. Keep picking good games every week. To the 11-yard line. Here we go. And he gets 20 on the return. There's a flag. 21-21.
Flagrant face mask. Kicking team.
Oh, and it's going to be on Texas. They didn't want that. First down for Nebraska. And they're going to go all the way up to the 46. Take a look here. It's going to be first down for Nebraska at their own 46-I formation at tight end, 2 receivers. They give it to Schuster. Schuster's a fullback. He goes to the outside, gain of 4, and it'll be second down and 6. They would like to run this thing down and score at the end of the half. That's what they would like to do. It's going to be second and 6. Snap. It's going to be Texas's ball after the half. They give them Makovica. Makovica's going to run through the middle, another gain of 4, and it'll be third down and 2. Dorsett, a 17-yard run. Pitt takes the lead. Third and 2. The Texas 46. Frazier, and he's going to give pitch to Childs. On the option, Childs will go, and he gets 7, and that'll be a first down for Nebraska. First down and 10. First and 10 from the Texas 39. High formation again. They give to Lawrence Phillips. And no, it's going to be a fake. And he's going to throw to Gilman. Gilman, he gets her at the 24. Here comes Gilman. And Steinmark makes the tackle, but a first down. Gain of 15.
First down.
And a first down. Oh, that is big. Ohio State goes up top. Utah again. We'll explain the Boston College story at halftime. First and 10 from Texas 24 snap to Mon Green. And Green, nothing. And Green will go down. Nothing there. It'll be second and 11.
Offense.
Timeout, Nebraska. The score, Nebraska 21, Texas 21, and Nebraska is driving. I will tell you what this much, Boston College has led every team they played by double digits. Every team, including this one. And they've lost every game, the 0-4. It's not like 1 or 2 games, it's not even 3 games, it's 4 games. They're led by double digits, really good teams, and then at the very end they can't stop anybody. That's got to be frustrating. But today they led, and they lead big, and right now Utah's creeping back. First and 10 from the second and 11 from Texas's 25. Here in week number 5. Ball gets it at the 15, and he's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be 10. It'll be third down and 1. They have enough time, really. They have enough time to do what they want. 1:52. It's under 2 minutes, so when you go out of bounds, it'll go third down and a yard from the 15. Oh, Frazier's going to throw. No, it's a draw to Green. Green, did he make it? Well, they're going to measure this one. It is big. Nebraska might go for it. If it's fourth down, they give it to him first down. What would they do? We'll never know. First down and 10. First and 10 from the Texas 14. They got plenty of time. 2 timeouts. 128, Frazier on the option. He's going to pitch it to Phillips. He's going to the right side, Phillips, and he gets a couple yards and out of bounds. That's the thing about the option, is you're going to pitch it by default a little bit later out, so when it's late like this, you can force the quarterback to go on the inside. Second down and 8. Second and 8 from the 12. Frazier to throw. Frazier, they're going to give it to Lawrence Phillips on the draw. Phillips, he's going to be hit hard. Phillips, he breaks the first tackle. Here comes Lawrence Phillips. He's got some room to run. He's at the end zone. He scores. Lawrence Phillips has scored. And Lawrence Phillips in the end zone. And it is 27-21. people understand what this first half has been entailing. Like, my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, I didn't expect this. I thought this game was going to be like 17-13. This is what your playoff games are going to look like. What all your playoff games are going to look like. Around the extra point. And it'll be up and good. Now Texas is in the position of getting a double, a good return. They can get a field goal and they get the kickoff after the half. So it's 28-21, Nebraska leading. Chris Brown will kick off. And he's going to kick it. It's going to be in for a touchback. So first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line, the wishbone. They're going to throw to Purcell. Purcell, he got it at the 44-yard line. It's going to be Tyrone Williams. Nails him. They've been throwing the ball. He fumbles the football. And let's see who gets it. No. They're going to call it incomplete. Street has been putting the ball right in his hands. James Street has been really throwing the football very well today. 2nd and 10. Street. He's going to throw the football. He's very good. He's going to run. He's flushed. He looks for somebody else. He's looking. He's going to throw to Sprayer. And it's intercepted right after he told him he was doing a good job. It's intercepted and out of bounds in the 13-yard line. Terrell Farley with the interception. So here comes Nebraska. They might get a little bit more here. 1st and 10 from the 27, under a minute. They're going to give to Benning. He's going to be out of bounds after a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. My goodness. 2nd down and 4 from the Texas 21. Be 38-yard field goal from here. They want to keep them to this. And everybody's coming. They screen to Washington. He got it at the 23. He's over the 20. He broke the blitz. He's over the 10. They all came and he screened it. And he's out of bounds. Rick Neighbors at the 5-yard line. It's going to be first down. They got enough time to get up all the plays. It'll be 1st and goal. Plenty of time for all the plays. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal from the Texas 5-yard line. Frazier, he's going to throw. And it's going to draw it to Benning. Actually, here comes Benning. Just up and he loses a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. A timeout for Nebraska. This is a big part of this game. This is a gigantic part of this. Texas A&M. Not a bad football team. They go ahead to T. Martin's National Championship 98 Tennessee squad. 14-10. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal from the Texas 6. And here they go. Back to throws Frazier. Frazier's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be tackled in the backfield. And he loses 2. And it'll be 3rd down. Timeout Nebraska. Offense. Well, they got the field goal unit ready to go. I don't know whether they're going to run one more play and maybe put in the field goal unit. I think they are. This has got to be scary. If you miss it, then you got to rush out everybody and kick the field goal. It's 3rd and goal. You can't spike it. 3rd and goal from the 8. They're going to play it a little bit. Frazier to throw. He's going to throw. He doesn't have a lot. They're all coming for him. He's going to run it himself. He's got to get out of bounds. He runs towards the right sideline. He gains 3. He's in bounds. That might end it. That might end it. It ends it. They couldn't get anybody out. Oh, they blew a huge opportunity to make it a 10-point lead. And that's it. It's halftime. Remember that. Remember that for Nebraska. They could have made it a very, very big lead, and they went for it. They could have made it 2 scores. That would have been the first of the day for any team. Okay, it's halftime. It's Nebraska 28, Texas 21. Let's take a look at all the halftime scores. Boise State just looking so good. 17-0 over Oklahoma. Notre Dame looking very good. Boston College, again, double digits. They beat everybody by double digits. And Boston College, 21-13. They beat everybody, yes, by double digits in the first half. And then they've lost every game. So they're 0-4, and they're trying to beat Utah. The reason why the double numbers is so when we print out the stats, in the team stats, you can tell who they played in the schedule. TCU down 20-7. That's 2010 TCU. Miami beating Florida. Florida of 08. Up 21-13 against Miami. They were big there. 0-4 Auburn. Number 1 is off this week. They play Georgia. Oklahoma beating Georgia Tech. Remember, they won a national championship that year. Both LSU's winning. Very, very big. Clemson winning 10-3. Good football team there. And Miami killing 94 Nebraska. What is happening? 94 Nebraska is 1-2, and now they'll be 1-3. Miami of 0-2 is a very good football team. A very, very good football team. BYU has the ball to begin the second half against Ohio State. Arizona hanging in there. 94 Penn State, 7-7. And when you take a look quickly at Kerry Collins, 2 of 8. Kajana Carter, when you look at the recap, 147 yards, that's it. Penn State is just looking, it is what it is. Pitt leading, Penn State's looking terrible. Pitt leading Oregon, shutting them out, and Pitt leading Oklahoma, 76 Pitt. You take a look at the others, Virginia Tech, looking good. Nebraska and Texas. Very, very good there, top of your screen. You get to see Penn State against 79 USC, Penn State 4-0. But this is the game you see here as they come out at halftime, clean up the field. The box score really quickly at halftime. Frazier and Street have passed the ball very, very, very well. Street and Frazier both have an interception, but Street has a touchdown, that 5-yarder. Nebraska at 21 second quarter points. Neither team is led by more than one score. Nebraska should have. As we begin the second half, Chris Brown will kick off 28-21. And it's going to be Sprayer at the 1. Sprayer's going to go to the outside. Here comes Sprayer. He's in the clear. He could make it 28-28. They go. They get him at the 38, a gain of 37. It's going to be first down. Dorsett with 100 yards already to begin the second half against a good Oklahoma team. He could have 200 today. First and 10 from the 38. Nebraska leading Texas 28-21. Straight, he gives it to Coy. And Coy is going, and he gets about 6. It's going to be second and 4. Look at Colorado. They're a team, Eric the enemy. The future Charger. It'll be second and 4. That's a good team. That's a team, if they make it, they're going to mess people up. They give it to Bertelsen. Bertelsen will go to his right hand side. He gets 5. It'll be a first down.
First down.
Texas trying to tie this game up. USC has opened the second half at Beaver Stadium. It's going to be first and 10 from the 49. And here they go, the option. Street's going to keep it. Street's going to go near the sideline, and he's going to squirm his way in for a gain of 5, second and 5. So they're moving the ball up. And look at Bobby Ingram, a 74-yard pass. That's what happens. They've been down twice for Penn State. And within a minute, they've tied the game up. It'll be second down. We'll be watching everything here. Second and 5 here at the Nebraska 46. Snap, they go on the option. And here's Straight. He pitches the ass off. He goes to the outside, 3 yards. It'll be third down and 2. Third and 2. Still a wishbone. It's more of a T formation on your screen. They go Robichaux. Robichaux on the pitch. Robichaux goes to the outside. He has a touchdown today. Gains 5, and only first down. Nebraska 28, Texas 21. And everything else, we have Glendale White. Sorry about that. He has 100 yards. It'll be first and 10 at the Nebraska 38. They give it to Worcester. Worcester, he's going to get a yards going in, and it's going to be second and 9. Second and 9, West Virginia leading Syracuse. Syracuse is not that great of a team. Second and 9 here for the Nebraska 37. Street to throw. Street is going to hurry. He's thrown it well today. He's going to run. He can run. He's an option quarterback. He evades 2 tacklers, and he goes. And he goes to a 14 for a first down to a 23.
First down.
Texas again. They're taking this opening possession, just going all the way down. And it's going to be a first down. Texas has taken the opening kickoff. And right now it's going to be first down and 10. And the Nebraska 23. The option, they pitch to Robichaux, and he gets just a couple. As he goes to the outside, it'll be second and 8. A lot of option here. Michigan State. Brenner, a 66-yard punt return. Pulling close there. It'll be second and 8. Again, the bone at the 21 of Nebraska. They give it to Worcester, and he's going to be stopped inside. He bounces to the outside, and here comes Worcester, and it gets down, and it'll be a first down at the 12. Texas trying to tie up this game. Oregon State all the way. Really looking good. 1st and 10 from the Nebraska 12 for Texas. They give it to Callison. Callison, he's going to be hit first. Will he be dragged down? No, he pumps his legs. He gets a yard. It'll be 2nd down. Oregon scored there. They make it 16-7. 2nd down and 9 from the Nebraska 11-yard line. Double cover. Here comes Ted Coy. Coy, he's going to go up the middle. He has room to run. He scores a touchdown for Texas. 11 yards. Right up the middle. They were trying to go for the pitch, and they got suckered in. Ted Coy has a touchdown for Texas. They're an extra point away from tying this game, which has been a freaking amazing game. If you're listening in, this is as good as it gets in college football. This is as good as it gets in football. This has been an unbelievable game. It's had everything going. And Feller, the extra point. And it is up and good. And we're 28-28. This has been incredible. It has had everything in this game. And I really think that all the playoff games are going to be like this. They're going to be like this, and it's going to be a deep kick by Feller. Which 32 will make it? Benning will have it at the 5. This is going to help determine. And a gain up to the 33. So here comes Nebraska. This will be the first time they've had the ball in the half. 1st and 10 from their own 33. 8 in the box. They give to Lawrence Phillips. Phillips, he's going to the outside. Here comes Lawrence Phillips, and he's going to gain 5. The thing for Nebraska Nebraska did not kick the field goal at the end of the half. That was a killer. 2nd and 5 from their own 38. Frazier fumbles, and Nebraska has it though. They fumbled the snap, and it's going to be 3rd down. That was bad. It'll be 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 38. Frazier, he's going to the option. Pitches to Phillips, and he's going to go all the way up to the 46 and out of bounds. They get enough for a first down for Nebraska. Oh my goodness, this game is just up and down. This game is almost borderline insane. First down. This is you're not getting 3 yards in a cloud of dust here. 28-28. Frazier, he goes to Amon Green. And he goes through the middle. And he's going to get into the secondary. Here comes Amon Green. And he goes for 13 and the first down for Nebraska.
First down.
Defenses usually get worse and worse in college. In the pros, you have the stamina, you're pro athletes, and the amount of time you're on the field is less because of the clock rules. So in the pros, usually your defenses get better and better because of the tactics and the strategy. Here, because of the fatigue, they go less and less. You play way more downs and you're not at your physical peak yet. And Frazier on the option. Here comes Tommy Frazier. He pitches down on Green. Green is going around the corner. This could be dangerous, but he's only going to be held to 3 yards, 2nd and 7. My goodness, Colorado is up big on Houston. 2nd down and 7, a Houston team that beat Nebraska, 94 Nebraska last week, 2nd and 7. From the 38, they get to James Sims. Sims, he's going to break a tackle. Here comes Sims, and he's going to go outside for a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. USC all over Arizona State. Miami leading big. 3rd and 3 for Nebraska. 3rd and 3 from the 34. Frazier, he's going to give to Lawrence Phillips. Frazier looking for Gilman on a medium. Gilman gets at the 19. He gets the catch, and it's going to be a first down.
First down.
Oh, the play action. You might think it's risky, but it's not as risky as you think, especially when you're a heck of a running team, because then it becomes single coverage, and if that one person flinches, you got an open guy. First down and 10 from the 15 of Texas. This becomes big again. They get to Sims. Sims, no front play action. He's going to throw to Reggie Paul near the sideline. He has it at the 7-yard line. Reggie Paul and out of bounds. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. First down and goal. We'll talk about insane. This game is insane right now. First down and goal, 5 minutes to go here in the third. On the Texas 5, this game is incredible. And the snap to Frazier. He rolls on the option. And they get around him. He pitches come on. Green around the edge. That's what happens. Green is going for the end zone. And Green scores a touchdown. Come on, Green. That's what happens when you surround. If you don't get a one-on-one on the quarterback, you get 2 or 3, then you open it up for a touchdown. And that's what happened to Amon Green. An insane game gets crazier, and Nebraska has made it 34-28. Chris Brown, the extra point, will come up. That field goal near the half that they should have got. I'll tell you what, that field goal near the half, that was a killer because they could be up by 10 now. It's only up by 7. Here at Memorial Stadium, it is quiet. Chris Brown, the extra point, it'll be up and good, and Nebraska has a 35-28 lead. Chris Brown. So an insane game so far. Sprayer and Lester will be back. Brown, the deep kick. It's going to be into the end zone. Oh no, it's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be a first down for Texas at the 30. So here comes Texas. Can they go up and down the field like normal? First and 10 at the 30. The option. And right in the middle, here they go. They go to the backside. And it's going to be out of bounds for a yard. There's a flag, and let's see if there's something funny
Personal
on the tackle.
foul.
It might have been a face mask.
Defense.
Yeah, he hit him hard. I think it was going to be leaning. He hit him helmet to helmet, something like that. He was going out of bounds. He might have hit him late. But that's going to allow Texas to get a first down. That is not what you wanted for
First
Nebraska.
down.
I think it was, who knows, whether it was questionable or not. First down for Texas now at the 46, 4.5 to go here in the third. The option, here comes Straight. Straight trying to squirm his way through a jam, and he does for 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Nebraska leading 35-28. Oh, Boston College pulled ahead, and maybe they might get their first win. They're a good football team. 2nd and 3, and another simulation, they might be 4-0. They give it to Worcester. Worcester around the right side. He's going to get 3, close for a first down. But in another universe, when we re-sim this, all we have to do is re-sim this. They could be 4-0 right now, winning all their games by just a point or 2. Or they could be 4-0 and actually keep their halftime, leads. 3rd and a yard for Texas at the Nebraska 45. This might be 2 down. Straight, he fakes the toy. And he's going to throw to Ehrig. And it is incomplete, 4th and 1. I think they passed because they might want to go for it. And you do that sometimes because you do want to go for it. Royal is making up his mind. And let's see what he does. And he's going to go for it, 4th down and 1. At the Nebraska 45, this could be a defining moment if they don't make it. Straight, he gets to Collison. He's hitting the backfield. Collison's still on his feet. And he's going to get to the sideline, hit again as he's hit. And he loses a yard, and he don't get it. When you're in an offensive game, your game is often defined by what you don't get. And what Texas did not get was a first down there. And they give Nebraska a chance to go up by 2 scores. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 46. 3 minutes to go, they get to Benning. Benning is hit in the backfield. He's still churning his feet. Benning will go to the sideline, hit again. He's still going. He broke 2 tackles and he gets 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 1. What we said about the defenses, getting less and less effective in college. It'll be 2nd now. 2nd and 1. This has been an insane game option, and Frazier. Frazier's going to go to the 37.
First
all
down.
the way down to the 37. 8 yards, and it'll be first down. 1st and 10 at the 37 for Texas. Nebraska steamrolling ahead. They got to get at least a field goal here. They got a kicker that's good. The option, Frazier. Frazier sidesteps a guy, and he gets going to be a yard. He was safe there. He didn't want to pitch it crazy. Why? 53 from this point. If they tried to go for a field goal, 2nd and 9, a minute and a half. And Schuster Schuster right up the middle. Schuster explodes and he goes for 18. Schuster, that play, I'll tell you what,
First
on the
down.
triple option, you go option, 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 all of a sudden, bam, you hit that. That's the most dangerous play, really. First down and 10 at the 19-yard line to the 18. Mon Green. Green, he's going to gain 5, and it's going to be 2nd and 5. That's going to be big. Penn State of 82 scoring, and Mon Green, that one more play, 21 seconds to go from the 13. 2nd down, Nebraska threatening to take control of this game. They give to Makovica. Makovica, and he loses 2, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, Nebraska is going to have a 3rd and 7 on the Texas 15. The score at the end of 3, Nebraska 35 and Texas 28. You see some wild games here, Oklahoma and Pitt. And look at Texas and USC. Notre Dame leading West Virginia. Notre Dame hasn't won yet. 07 West Virginia, that's a big game for them. 80 Pittsburgh. Oregon in the red zone. They're trying to tighten this game up. 86 Penn State down 10-0 to LSU in the fourth quarter. 94 Penn State tied at 14 against USC. There's a lot of things. Notre Dame, last week they were number 1, they lost. They might lose 2 in a row, 76 USC. That would be huge, as USC of 76 has like a weird schedule. They play 10 games and like 8 are on the road. And if they beat Notre Dame here, they're going to be vaulting way up there. Nebraska 94 is just getting burnt. 97 Nebraska looking good there. A lot of Nebraskas in the 70s. Clemson leading 10-6. They're a good football team. Miami. LSU's looking good. Both LSU's. Georgia Tech trying to hang with Oklahoma, Auburn. Georgia of 80 and Florida State. Florida of 08 trying to score again against Miami. Colorado big against Houston, taking care of business there. USC killing Arizona State, murdering. Boise State is up, and Oklahoma's trying to come back. Boise State needs a win. If they win, they'll go 3-2 and still have a shot. Alabama and Miami. Boy, Boise State. Take a look at that. Box scores really quickly. Taking a look, Frazier's thrown the ball 8 times, Street 8 times. You can take a look, a lot of running in this game. Threatening to go up by 2 scores for the first time today. Childs with 80 yards running. Peschel for Texas. 5 receptions, all 5 receptions to the tight end. This thing could end up with 700 yards of total offense, maybe more. Here comes 3rd and 7 from the Texas 15 as we begin the fourth quarter. Snap, Frazier trying to make the pitch. No, he's on him. Frazier going to the outside. And here comes Tommy Frazier. He might score into the end zone. No, he's down at the 7. He gains 8. He gets a first down, though. And he was hit hard. He'll stay in the game, though. It'll be a first down. He is moving slowly. He's going to stay in the game, hit hard. First down for Nebraska. Look at this. First and goal from the Texas 7.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag. I think they moved early.
False start.
And they did.
Offense.
My goodness, this game, there's a lot of games coming to a wire here in week number 6. This is week number 5. Really, totally week 5. Week 6 on the thing. Oklahoma's tied 97 Nebraska. First down and long from the Texas 12. Here they go, the option. Frazier's going to keep it. He goes to the outside. Here's Army scores, and Nebraska's up 42-28. And Nebraska scored a touchdown. Tommy Frazier. Tommy Frazier has scored for Nebraska. And Texas has to worry about this. One thing I want to show you real quickly is the drives. In the second half, a touchdown and downs and 2 touchdowns. So there's only been 4 drives for both these teams. And both of these teams, there's been 3 touchdowns and 4 drives. And that's why they went for it on that 4th down and 1. And it is up, and it is
It's
good.
good.
It's 4-down territory. Now the question is Nebraska's defense, are they good enough to stop Texas? Nebraska's leading by 14, but Texas will have it. It's like baseball. When a team scores in the top half of the inning and you got a good team, you're worried, but let's see, Burleson, he's going to get the kickoff. It goes around to him, and here goes Burleson. He's out of bounds at the 36, and it'll be first down for Texas. So first down and 10 for Texas from their own 36. And straight. He's going to the option. He pitches to Collins. Collins to the left side. He's only going to get a yard. It'll be second down. Time won't be a factor. It'll be, can they stop Nebraska and can they score themselves? 2nd and 9 from the 37. Straight. He's going to throw. And no, he's going to run it himself. Nobody there. And Farley forces straight to the outside and nails him. And it's going to be a 4-yard loss. Straight is a little bit, he's going to stay in the game. But Straight, James Straight, it's going to be a big 3rd and 13 here. Nebraska could be just taking over now. 3rd and 13 from their own 33. They throw to Purcell, and it's going to be batted down. It'll be 4th and 13. Now in a game that is, it's hinging. Monzingo will punt. This game is hinging on whether they can stop Nebraska here in Nebraska. Monzingo, a nice punt, and all the way down to the 8-yard line, 59 yards. It's going to be down at their own 8. So if Nebraska goes all the way down and scores a touchdown, takes 6-7 minutes off the clock, it's over. 1st and 10 from their own 8. Here's Nebraska. They go to Makovica. Makovica, and he's not going to get anywhere, and it's going to be 3 yards. He keeps churning his legs, and Makovica was hit. It's starting to get brutal out there. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So Makovica goes right up the middle. Nebraska wants to take time off the clock, but they also want to score. 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. Here comes Frazier. And it goes to the running back. Here comes Benning. He gets a couple on this. It'll be 3rd and 5. A big 3rd and 5. This is a chance right now that they can have a big 3rd and 5 to stop Nebraska. 3rd and 5 from the 13. A very big chance. Frazier, he's going to keep it on the option. Frazier to the outside. He gets 6 and a first down. That was maybe the play of the game. As if he didn't get that, they would have had to punt. Looks like BC's going to win this, and Penn State is leading USC big, 30-20. 1st and 10 from the 19. They give to Clinton Childs. Childs is going to go to the outside for 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Oh, Anthony Montgomery, he pulled ahead there. Colorado very, very handily winning. 2nd and 4 from their own 25. Nebraska just wants to use this. Frazier, he gives to Makovica. Makovica, he's going to be hit in the backfield. He turns his feet, and Makovica will go to the sideline, hit again, and he gets 4 yards, and it'll be a measurement. It'll be under 10 minutes.
First down.
Be a first down. First down and 10 for Nebraska. They get to use more. The sun is setting here in Texas. There's a flag.
Encroachment.
And it's going to be on Texas.
Defense.
I'm telling you what, right now, if you're Texas, nobody, I don't want to say you can afford a loss. But if you lose, if Nebraska loses, there's a big difference here. You know, you're taking a look at Group D. Nebraska could be setting themselves up to win Group D and host maybe Texas in the championship game. The option, Frazier's going to go. He goes to the outside and gets 4. It'll be 2nd down and 1. That is big. 2nd down and 1 from the 38. Under 9 minutes to go here in week number 5. Frazier, and he gives to Amon Green. Amon Green, he's going to get 2. He's out of bounds, but a first down for Nebraska. Remember, the clock will run once the ball's reset on the hash. First down and 10 from their own 40. They took 4 minutes off so far. They're using everything. They're going to throw. Frazier. And he's going to go to Johnson, a little
Flag
bit of
on
a
the
circle
play.
pass. There's a flag. And it's going to be incomplete. So let's see. It might be interference. Let's see.
Holding. Offense.
And it'll be a holding on the offense. So I'm telling you right now, Texas has to stop Nebraska here.
Holding. Defense.
Oh, they're saying both. There was 2 on the play. So they're going to play it again. 2 flags. They're going to replay the down. First down and 10. Texas A&M trying to get their first win. It'll be first and 10 from their own 40. Nebraska 42, Texas 28. They give it to Benning. Benning, he's going to know it's going to be a play action Frazier. And he's going to go to Reggie Ball. Ball double covered, and Ball is open. And Ball will tip it away by Jimmy Gunn, and it's second and 10. I got to just go by the speed of this. Second down and 10 from their own 40. Very big
Flag
for
on the
Nebraska.
play.
There's going to be a flag. They got 3 receivers and a running
False
back,
start.
and they false start. So I'm telling you right
Offense.
now, this is a possession. Texas has to stop Nebraska. If they don't stop Nebraska, it's over. Already 4:17 off the clock. It'll be second and 15. Second and 15. They all can feel that they need a stop. Nebraska leading 42-28. Frazier to throw. And he hands to Amon Green. Amon, he goes to the secondary. Here's Amon Green. He's over his own 40. Here he goes. He's across his midfield. He's got a first down and more. Then down to the 40. Amon Green will run. 40 down to the 30. Can Texas get him? Can Texas get him down to the 20? Here he goes to the 10. He might be in the end zone. One man to beat. He's getting in, and he scores. Amon Green is going to be in the end. No! No! Kostinek will stop him at the 1. Kostinek stops him at the 1 barely. And it's going to be a first and goal. And Amon Green needs to rest. A lot of yards rushing. And it's going to be first and goal at the 1, a touchdown. This thing's over. First and goal from the 1. Give to Phillips. They're all keying on him. And he loses 2. It's going to be second and goal. Oh my goodness. Look at Notre Dame leading USC. That's a big one. Second and goal from the Texas 3. Very, very big. Frazier to Phillips on the option. He's going for the corner. That's Lawrence Phillips. He's got it. He should score this, and he does. And Nebraska's going to win this football game. And there's a little hope left. In Texas, a little bit of hope. But nothing left here. And they just don't have it. We'll keep an eye on this game, but Nebraska comes into Texas and an absolute shellacked them in the second half. Texas didn't score in the second half, but they scored a touchdown. It was 28-21 at the half, and it's going to be 21-7 in the second half. Chris Brown, the extra point. It's going to be up and good, and Nebraska has a 21-point lead. My goodness, you can start. We're going to find another game right now to go to because this one is pretty much in the books. We'll keep an eye on it. Of course, priority if they come back. We have many, many other games to go to. If you have an idea which game to go to, we're taking a look at other ones. There's a tied one between the Miamis, Alabama and Michigan State. That's a big one. Red zone. BYU down by 3, but Ohio State is threatening. How about Penn State down to USC? I think this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Oklahoma beating Pitt. Pitt beating Oregon, but right now, number 2. When number 2 is on the line, it's going to be 3rd and 14 for USC. Number 2, Penn State is on the line here. They're going to throw to Marcus Allen. And he's wide open, Marcus Allen, and he dropped it. Marcus Allen dropped the ball out of the backfield. And that would have been really, really big. Dave Pryor's going to have to kick to Mike Archie. Let's take a look real quick at these teams. It was 7-0 USC, 7-7 here, 14-7 USC, tied at 14. Bobby Ingram, a 74-yard pass. Number 2, Penn State. Remember that, number 2, and a very good 2-2, 79 USC team. And Charles White, who is the second leading rusher, a 1-yard run. Charles White has had 102 yards. Kajana Carter with 111. Kerry Collins was horrible in the first half, and he's a lot better in the second one. Taking a look offensively, 399 to 312, Penn State's offense. It's been their defense that has to stop USC, and they did. So here's the punt by Pryor. USC at number 2 Penn State, if they win, that would be huge. And here comes the punt, all the time in the world, and Pryor will kick it deep, and it's a good one. Archie's going to have it at the 23. Here's Mike Archie up to the 38, and that's going to be a gain of 15 in the first down. Well, this clock is ticking, 6:11 to go. First and 10 from their own 38, Penn State. Penn State, they give it to Kajana Carter. And Carter gets 5 on the outside. It'll be 2nd and 5. Penn State is down in this game right now. They are down. Penn State is down 21 to 14. 2nd and 5. High formation again, 2 receivers and a tight end. They give to Kajana Carter again. Carter, he goes to the sideline. Here comes Kajana, goes up, and he gains 5. Is it enough? Looks like a Brian Milne in. He's very good to get the football on short yardage. He's thrown Bettis before the Bettis, but they don't need him. It's a first down. It's going to be first down and 10. Penn State is driving down by 7 at home against USC. This would be a very big win. 79 USC is a good team. They fake the pitch. Collins is going deep to Scott. Freddie Scott deep, and Dennis Smith is on the coverage, and somebody makes the grab. It's intercepted. It's intercepted, searching for a crease. Here comes David Smith, and Smith will be running it back on his own 20, 30. He's running it back. Can he be tackled on the 40? He was going deep. He's midfield, and Penn State chasing over the 40. Here they go to the 30. He might go all the way, and he's down to the 19. A disastrous play. Kerry Collins went all the way, and he overthrew him, and it was intercepted. And now it's going to be a first down for USC against Penn State. If they can get a 2-possession lead, that'd be big. What a change in direction. Michael Hayes. And he's only going to get off a yard there. It's going to be 2nd down. They're going to hold everything they can, man. Georgia Tech has come all the way back. 2nd down, 21 to 14. 2nd down and 9. Penn State 18. McDonald, he gives it to Harper. Harper out of bounds at the 14. Gains 4, it'll be a big 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5. Remember Penn State and Illinois in real life. It was just kind of the similar thing. 3rd and 5. Very big. They give to Hayes. He breaks free. He might score on this one. No, he's tackled. Was it enough? No, it was 3. It'll be 4th and 2, and now they're going to kick the field goal. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're going for it. Look at this. 3:11 to go. Hey, no one to hold them, no one to fold them. And this is going to be 4th down. Very, very big. Very, very big 4th down. Huge 4th down and 2. They're eschewing the 2-score lead. They want to go for the kill here. It's 4th and 2 from Penn State's 11. They want to go for the kill. They get to Charles White. Charles White, he goes behind Dan Horn. Charles White, he gets 3 in the first down. It's going to be 4th down, and he makes it, and it's a first down. That was the play of the game. And it might be it. First down at the Penn State 8. All 3 timeouts for Penn State to give it to Charles White. And he's going to go all the way down to the 1-yard line. Penn State timeout. This could be it. It could be absolutely it. 2nd down and goal from the Penn State 1. USC trying to win by 14. Marcus Allen. He gets in, and it's 27 to 14. Marcus Allen with the touchdown. And that could be it. That's it, and it's silent here as Penn State will be upset. They were about 12-point favorites coming in, and they got upset here today. They are looking at it. The whole recap, turnovers the key for Penn State. 3 of them. Eric hit the extra point. There's going to be a flag.
False start. Offense.
A false start there for USC. And they're just going to kick this thing over again. Penn State is really good at offense, but I don't know if they have it in. Hip will try the extra point again. And it'll be up over, and this one is good. I don't know if Penn State is good enough that they can score twice in 2.5 minutes. They are one of the best offenses of all time, so we're going to see Eric Hip. They got 2 timeouts, so if they score very quickly, it'll be a touchback. If they score like in the first 2 plays, they can kick off deep. They don't need the onside, but they're probably going to need an onside kick. And here's Collins. He's going to throw every down. He's going to throw deep to Scott. Scott gets at the USC 47 and out of bounds. Dennis Smith and a gain of 30, so that's what they need, and a first down here. Very big. You got to stop a waking up monster. First down for Penn State, down by 14. USC 45-yard line. They're going to throw again every down. He's going deep to Bobby Ingram. Ingram is covered by Ward. And Collins will throw it away, 2nd and 10. Except for that interception, BYU is losing big. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Ingram, he's going to throw to Ingram. Collins, he throws to Ingram. It's going to be caught at the 30-yard line, enough for a first down. He goes past the first guy. Here comes Bobby Ingram. And Ward is going to come over and he nails him. He's down at the 30-yard line, and a first down. The clock will move. I don't believe it's going to be a timeout. Boston College is going to win their game, get their first win. From the 30-yard line, the first down, they hurry it up. Collins is going to throw again. Collins looking for Freddie Scott. And it's going to be deflected by Ronnie Lott. Incomplete, 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd down. Syracuse hopeless against West Virginia of 88. 2nd and 10 from the USC's 30. Collins. And he's going to throw to Bobby Ingram deep, and it's going to be tipped by a lineman, and McDonald gets it, and McDonald, it is intercepted! Intercepted, and that's going to be the football game. Tipped at the line and intercepted, and Penn State will go down at home to USC, and John Robinson's team gets a huge win against number 2. Now they're going to be huge Penn State fans for the rest of the season. Make their win look better. McDonald, oh my goodness, he's throwing? And he's going to go out of bounds. Okay. I guess they want to get a first down here. It's going to be 2nd and 1. I don't know why USC is doing this. 2nd and 1, and they give it to Marcus Allen. This is more like it. And Brian King, and they got nothing there, and a timeout Penn State.
Timeout defense.
Take a look. Texas, Randy Puschel, 6 catches. 3rd down. And a yard to go. Charles White. And White will get up the middle. He should have it. And he gets 4, and that's the game.
First down.
They're just going to take 2 knees, and that's going to end the football game.
Timeout defense.
Penn State's going to call timeout. They're just hoping for a fumbled snap. That's going to be it. Penn State calls a timeout. 1st and 10. McDonald will take a knee here, and they're going to just take 1 more. That's going to be it. Could be a lot of overtime games here. 1 more. McDonald will take the knee, and that's it. USC beats Penn State 28-14. We're going to take a look at all the scores from the entire week now. Let's take a look, and let's go on a quick blitz. Paul McDonald, the MVP of this game, 154 yards, a touchdown. He was very good. Charles White, 116 yards. Kajana Carter, 121. Paul McDonald. Now let's take a look at all the scores for week number 5. Of course, it's going to say week number 6. But here we go at the very beginning. Alabama beat Miami 31-7. Alabama beat Ohio State 26-13. Alabama beat Arkansas. Arkansas second loss, 20-13. Alabama beat Notre Dame. Winless Notre Dame. They only beat them by 7. USC is 72. Trounced Arizona State. Boise State holds on. They're 3-2. All 3 wins at home. Boston College gets their first win. People in Chestnut Hill were going crazy. They got it. Colorado beats Houston, and Colorado's a tough team. They're 3-2. Bieniemy a good one there. Florida gets their first win over 81 Texas. Florida of 08 showing that they're a very good football team, 42-19 there. Miami beating Florida State. TCU couldn't make the comeback. Florida State gets the win. Florida State loses to 80 Georgia, and that is very big. 07 Georgia loses to Auburn. Georgia's teams are doing terrible now. Oklahoma ends up beating Georgia Tech. They break the tie in the fourth quarter. LSU beats Ohio State 21-10. Going to the second third of games, LSU getting a big win over winless Ohio State. Miami picks up their first win of the day over 96 Florida. Miami in overtime. They pick a win up over 81 Clemson. Now in overtime, 89 beats 0-0. Very big there. Miami of 87, they beat Notre Dame. They get a win. Alabama beat Michigan State. So there's a lot of teams with 2 losses. This is going to be very difficult to pick out. Oklahoma beat Nebraska of 97. They win there. They have 10 in the fourth quarter. And Notre Dame wins. They beat Nebraska. So Notre Dame looking good. 89 Notre Dame there. Nebraska of 83 beats Oklahoma of 85. They won 21-3. Miami, they killed Nebraska 94. They are just slumping. 4 losses in a row. Tennessee, Notre Dame of 77 beats Tennessee. 10-7, late field goal. Notre Dame of 66. They're 4-1. USC almost beats them, but couldn't do it on the road. BYU loses big. Arizona, they end up winning. They get their first win of the year. They're a tough football team. They didn't have to play anybody from Georgia. Georgia of 82 gets blown out by Oregon State. Oregon State not bad at all, 38-16. They're 2-2. Don't forget about them. LSU blows out Penn State 24-7. USC beats them in the fourth quarter. The 94 Penn State, everything's going to be crazy. 82 Penn State loses to Oklahoma. 78 Penn State, a win over 05 USC. Both high-scoring teams are not high-scoring, 14 and 20 points. Pitt beats Oregon. They're 4-1. 76 Pitt loses to Oklahoma, 30-23. That was a big loss for them. 71 Nebraska, 35-10 at USC. A convincing victory. They should be number 1. We'll check. Texas A&M gets their first win. Tennessee gets their first win in 1967 over Syracuse. The game that you saw here in Nebraska beat Texas. Virginia Tech in overtime. They beat USC. Virginia Tech is 3-1, looking for a playoff spot. 05 Texas, they do what they need to do. They score 12 in the fourth quarter, and they break the tie and win. Washington, they go to 3-2. They're 20-3 win. West Virginia of 88, 40-28. And West Virginia of 07, they lose to Notre Dame in 1970. Their first win there was at Mountaineer Field. So, taking a look at the rankings here, Auburn is still number 1. 71 Nebraska is 2. 78 USC is 3. 07 LSU is 4th. Alabama of 09 is 5th. And 85 Michigan, they're pulling up again. They had a bye week. Notre Dame of 66, a big win. They're 7th. I think 88 Notre Dame, they had a bye week, so they will remain 9th. Nebraska of 95, that is big. They are 4-1. So a big win at Texas. Texas will drop. Penn State drops with a loss from 2nd to 14th. So they're 14th, not bad, but 79 USC should be at 3-2. 07 West Virginia is still 24th. 04 USC, we have some losses team, 2 losses team. See, 79 USC is 3-2. 80 Pittsburgh is number 20th. They're 4-1. 76 Pitt is 34th. They would be right out of the playoff spot. See, there are a lot of 3-2s now. Boise State works their way back into the playoffs. That's really big. 74 USC is now in the mix. Penn State of 82 is there. Washington of 91 is 32nd. Penn State and Pitt, are looking in at 33 and 34. Michigan State is 3-2, so Colorado has worked their way back into the top 40. Remember, it's the top 32 that go to the playoffs. The top 32. Taking a look at the best rushers, 220 yards for Richard Pickens of Tennessee. O.J. Simpson with 211. The best thrower, 300-yard passer, Bernie Kosar. David Klingler. David Klingler this week. Klingler had, let's see, week 3, week 2, week 5. I believe he was off this week. No, they played this week. So Houston, they played this week, and he had 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions, and 284 yards rushing, passing. That's it. That was terrible. I think he was at Colorado. Yeah, they were at Colorado. So it's 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. So that's the whole thing. Colorado won that game 42-21. That was at Folsom Stadium, and Klingler just couldn't get anything going. Colorado not bad. They're 3-2 now. But you see the 3-2 teams now have hope. You have a lot of teams that are going to start evening out. Week 7, the schedule here are scheduled games. Taking a look at these. Week 7, the scheduled games. We're taking a look very quickly. Penn State goes to Alabama of 2011. That should be a good one. Texas and Alabama, 2 4-1 teams. Texas took a big hit. Can they go to 77 Alabama? Michigan and BYU, those teams. Number one Auburn will be hosting 07 Kansas, who hasn't won a game. Arizona will be hosting Notre Dame. Don't throw Arizona out of that game. Penn State and Clemson, that's going to be a tough football game, maybe for a playoff position. Oregon State, their newfound success, can they beat Georgia? This Georgia team of 80. They killed 82. Virginia Tech looking good there. 08 Florida at 01 Miami. That should be very good. Looking for any 4-0s of Nebraska against 00 Miami. Don't throw Miami away on that one. Nebraska is a tough team. So is Miami. Can Nebraska stay undefeated? Notre Dame of 1988 will play 09 Texas. LSU is on the road. This is next week. SMU will be back in action. West Virginia and Ohio State. Tennessee and Oklahoma. You see other games going on. This will be next week. Notre Dame and Syracuse. Pitt at Syracuse. Pitt needs a big win at the Carrier Dome. 81 Pittsburgh will be back in action to play Miami of Florida. That's very big. 68 Penn State back in action. Michigan is 4-0. Auburn and Texas. Texas of 05 looking to go 5-1, and now we get separation. USC is 79 hosting. Florida and USC of 04. Oregon and USC. A lot of West Coast games. And Arizona State, TCU. So a lot of different games. 45 games next week. Watch the website, which is in the link in the description. And I hope everything is good. That's it for week 5. Watch out tomorrow morning for the Spencer Kale League. We're going to do that tonight, Saturday night. We're going to do it tomorrow morning, probably about 9 o'clock or so. Have a great day. We will see you tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, about 9 or 10 o'clock for the Spencer Kale League. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for getting in. I really, really appreciate everything. And I really appreciate Al Red Sox fan. Thank you very much. He is one of the better YouTubers. I really like watching his stuff. In fact, I was trying to do a game, and on my laptop, I was watching his Super Bowl review on my laptop. So, of course, all the algorithms are going crazy. But, yeah, I thank you very much for that. I was watching both. That's why I was stuttering a little bit. But anyway, so that was good. So thank you very much, Al Red Sox fan, for coming in. Thank you very much for the other viewer that's in. We will see you tomorrow morning for the Spencer Kale League.